Hello and welcome to the channel, and this is my dream car. I've been wanting this car for so many years, but it always was too expensive to buy. It still is. I still cannot afford it, but I got it. Based on my previous purchases, you might have guessed in what condition I bought it, and I'm going to show you that later. But if you've seen my previous video where I bought a Volkswagen Golf station wagon with little rust and a ton of miles, yeah, not the smartest decision, but I have a plan for that, and that plan is this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna reveal to you what I got, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe so we can observe what's gonna happen next with this thing. So before I'm going to unveil this beautiful and sexy car that I have here, I'm gonna tell you why what I was looking for, the car that I wanted. Since I got married recently, since that's the ring, I wanted something that I don't have to work on cars as much. And this is kind of my last hurrah, because I don't think my YouTube videos are gonna go. They're not going any good as of right now, so I don't think they're gonna get any better. Although I tried. So I'm gonna try this project. I'm gonna record every step of it, and that's probably is gonna be the last of it. Maybe I'll do some other stuff, but as of projects, I don't want to work on cars as much as I do, because I buy a car, I work on it for months, and then when it's done, it's either not a good time for me to drive it, or I'm too exhausted of that car, or some other thing breaks on it, and I'm just too tired. Primarily because I get a used crappy car for little money. So I actually cashed out on this one. It cost me more than I ever paid for the car on the auction. Since, yeah, as you can see, a lot of stuff is missing on the side, so it definitely came from the auction and not from a dealer's auction. It's a crash, of course. So, without any further ado, let me unwrap this thing, and hopefully the wind will help me, because it is a little windy outside. Yeah. Okay, here's my dream car, and yay, it's a Golf. Ta-da! Yeah, it's a Golf. It's another Golf. This is not a station wagon though. As you can see, it's a shorter version, but it's also a special Golf. And what's so special about it is the badge, which you cannot see anywhere. It should have been right here. But let me show you the key, because the key has the logo. Dun, 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 it's a Golf car. Yeah, that was my dream car for the longest time, since I owned Volkswagen Touareg. I really wanted to have this car, and it got delivered to me yesterday. It was raining and dark, so I couldn't see much. I didn't expect the car a lot. All I did is put a new battery because I knew the other one was dead, so I can drive it off the trailer. And then it came in. Surprisingly, that it did drive off the trailer, considering that this tire is jammed against the strut and doesn't really want to move. So as soon as you left off the gas, the car stops. But it did all of the it drove over here. The clutch wasn't so happy about it. Yeah, let me just show you around and you'll see what I'm talking about. So since I bought it, yeah, I still smell the clutch from yesterday. Here it is, the 2017 Volkswagen Golf R. It's awesome. First I was thinking like, damn dude, I overpaid for a regular Golf that has just a fancy engine in it and a all-wheel drive, which I already have in a regular Golf, the station wagon that I have. But I was wrong. This is a really cool car. So let's look inside, give it a start, look around, because I haven't looked around this car yet. Yeah, so it's wet because it was raining all night, and this door doesn't close all the way for obvious reasons. So I need to make sure that this whole thing dries today. It has the beautiful R seats that I'm going to enjoy. And it has the manual transmission, which I don't think a lot of people who own Golf Rs, they like. Well, we'll get to that later. I'm gonna show the rest of the stuff, because I haven't looked anywhere. This, as I drove in, I parked it and went home. So this is it. The back seats. It even has a pass-through. Ooh, I have some stuff in it. Hey, look at that! I have the grill and some parts. I was not expecting that. I was thinking that that's it. I'm gonna... Ooh, I have something else. Thank you. It'll be useful. Nothing else there. But I like how this whole thing looks. The leather. The fake carbon, I believe. I don't think they put a real carbon in here. I love these wheels. The brakes look recently replaced and fairly new. I'm not sure if these... Oh damn, these are the expensive shocks. You see that thing? These are the adaptive shocks. This is so cool, but they are gonna be costing me a lot. I haven't looked in the trunk yet, so let's see. I saw something in here. Alright. Ooh, damn. Okay, this is a good part. I don't really need it, but the golf mats, the bolt that I already ordered because I didn't look in the trunk. What a stupid idea that was. I believe this is from the bumper for the washer nozzle. The headlight. Ah, damn it, it's cracked. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna swap everything out from here into the replacement headlight, which is great because these modules are freakishly expensive. So I'm gonna get another headlight. And the grill is also expensive. And I'm glad I have it. The only thing I don't have it is the front bumper, which I would need. So I would say this is great. I'm glad that I have the headlight, because those suckers are expensive. So I have all 4 mats, a little bit of trash in there, and I have a subwoofer. Also awesome news. No spare tire, which is fine. Yep, and I guess there was supposed to be a triangle here, and it was not there, although it was open. Yeah, this thing is cool, and I like it. At first I was thinking like, yeah, that's not such a cool of a car, just Golf. I am wrong, and I'm happy that I'm wrong. Look at these exhaust tips. They're awesome. Okay. Let's look at this side. I have the mirror also in one piece. That was the sticker from the auction. As you notice, it is from AAI, or some people say it II. Let's look at the glove box. I haven't looked in here, and I have a battery. Thank you. Battery will be useful. The manual transmission, electronic handbrake. Nothing interesting there. So that's pretty much it. This side is empty. It has a black headliner, which I didn't know, but it looks cool. Really does. Now let's go start it and listen to a cold start. It does have a Fender stereo. This is gonna be so freaking cool. I really love it. Even in this condition, I love it. Oh yeah, let's open the hood first. Okay. and it has the fancy PIAAA wipers, which are also expensive. Here is the engine. Everything looks great. It's not modified. I can see the exhaust is original, the intake is original. No other stuff has been happening here. The battery I put in from the other Golf. I would need to take this off so I can get to the strut, and that strut would need to come out. Yep. Here it has a radar, which should be working, although it didn't say that it was. And the wiring, it looks fine-ish. Hold on, there's some rip. Everything looks really cool and new. This car did come from a beautiful state of Georgia. So let's start it up and listen to its roar. Okay, let's give it a start. It is in neutral. I need to press the clutch in and press start. As you can see, there is quite a bit of errors right away for obvious reasons, which is fine. It's kind of expected with this condition of the car. Let's see. Okay. Let's skip through those. Well, I cannot close the door. Oh, look, I did close it, apparently. Okay. So, Park Pilot. Apparently it has a Park Pilot, which I have no idea what that is. I can turn off the lights. Here's the beautiful stereo system. It's fairly new. It already has a few errors. Wow. The fuel tank is almost full, and it says the range is 250 miles. Not very fuel efficient car, but that's okay. So I even have a navigation. Look at that. Cool. Not that I'm gonna ever use it, because primarily I'm gonna use this stuff, the Android Auto or CarPlay. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. Oh yeah, previous owner used to have a Pixel 6. And yeah, so let's see what the messages say. The inspection now, that's obvious. Electronic stability control, outer hold is not available. Front assist not available, because like I said, there's nothing up front. There is no sensors, no the headlight's not there. Pressure monitor said that's fine. And Park Pilot, I guess it's also related to the front end not being in one piece. And I believe this is because of the shock being bent. So let's see the mileage. Can I get to the mileage here? Nope. Cancel that. I'm not used to these cars yet, but they're pretty cool. I really like them. Damn it, it didn't show right now. Anyway, the mileage on this car is 47,000 miles, which is a little bit more than I wanted originally, but still, it is cheaper than I would have paid if I would have gotten a car with lower miles. There is another car in the auction that I really wanted. I'm not sure I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try. If I can get that one, this one will be for parts. But if I cannot get that one, then this is what's gonna would have to stay. But yeah, this thing is really cool. It has the race mode, have the normal mode, custom mode. In the race mode, the exhaust is pretty loud. Not loud, but it gives it a nice tone, and it's not obnoxious. So, like when you put this comfort, it goes quiet and it sounds just like regular golf. Nothing really special. But if you go to race, you can feel a little bass coming from the exhaust. Probably because of fake exhaust sounds, but it doesn't sound bad, so I'll give it that. And since I'm thinking of driving this car quite a bit, it'll be fine with me. I want to have something fun and I want to have something useful, and this is gonna be it. Obviously it runs well, the headlight works, everything looks like it should for 47,000 miles. Look at this, like there is just a little bit of rust in that bolt. The rest looks wonderful. And yeah, that's the damage. The strut went into the body. That tire is really shoved in there, and it's flat apparently because I can push on it. But I did drive it here, so it's fine. And as we can see over here, that shock is bent inward. Luckily the rest of the stuff looks fine, except that sensor has broken wires. There is no wires going to that sensor, although the plug is still there. So we need to get one of those sensors, and I believe that's the level sensor for the headlights. That's fine, it's not a big deal. Maybe I can, oh, and this is a part of a headlight that used to be here, and that's also part of a headlight. Other than that, looks really cool, and I love it. I especially love the exhaust sound. Let's listen to the sound after the car warms up a little bit. Yes, they did warm up to temperature, and it did not make any weird noises. So I'm happy with that. So let's take a listen to the uninterrupted sound of the exhaust. First it's gonna be valves closed, and then I'm gonna... Ooh, that sounds wonderful. So here it is, my dream car, Golf R. And you probably already guessed what this project's gonna mean for me, what I'm gonna do with it. Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway, unless you didn't get it yet. So, since I have a Golf sport wagon, and since those two cars share the same platform, meaning that the length between the wheel over here from the back to the front is actually the same, the engine mount bolts are in the same spot, the seats bolt into the same spot, everything else bolts into the same spot as on that car. So what I'm gonna do, I'll show you in just a second. What I'm gonna do is this. Damn it. And take this with the R and we take this, damn it, and we do it garbage, and this goes here. Ta-da! Done! Now this is a Golf R. In all seriousness, this is gonna be awesome. Putting the Golf R drivetrain, the interior, everything from the Golf R into this station wagon is gonna make it amazing. I know it's not really a big thing, like it's the same Golf, like why would you put everything into this one? Since on the documents it's just a regular Golf S, and it's gonna show 216,000 miles on the documents. But you know what? I don't really care. I'm gonna drive that car for a long time, and because this is the only cars that I apparently like. I've been traveling around different cars, car makes, car models, but since I had a Volkswagen Touareg, I was always in love with the Volkswagens, and I guess I have to come back. and stay with the Volkswagen family for the rest. Because they not that difficult to work on. They are fun cars. They look good, and all in between. Although this project is not going to take place in the next few weeks or next few episodes, whenever I'm going to do it, this is probably going to be spread out throughout the year. Hopefully by summer I will be able to do at least start by spring. I hope I will be able to start on this project. The next episode that I'm going to be making on these cars is first I need to build. I'm building a shed, so that's one of the things I need to finish. Once that shed is finished, I'm going to move everything out of here into the shed so I can have space and bring that Golf in. Before I can bring the Golf in, I need to get a strut. You can see it bent. I need to fix that. That's probably going to be the next episode because I need to order that strut. And then I'm going to lift this car and we're going to see what's happening underneath and under the engine because it's leaking oil quite a bit and I don't want to drive it because it needs oil change. I don't want to change the oil, then do it again because it needs oil pan replaced anyway. And I already have an oil pan in the box, that one. Yep, so this box. With this in mind, I will be ending the video. That box I have the and oil I hope you enjoyed it. Aftermarket, obviously, because I don't want to put too much stuff into this. The rest of the project, and we'll have some fun with this. Once I get the oil pan, it's going to be amazing. At least it's going to be amazing for me. And I wanted to document every step I'm going to be doing with this car and what's under the car, under the car looks like for that mileage. If you're interested on seeing the shed, so let me know in the comments below. So let me know what you think of these cars in this project, and maybe you want to do it yourself. Stay tuned. I think it's going to be. Oh, damn, I forgot something. Having a Golf R in a station wagon like they have. I forgot to tell you how much I paid for this car. The rest of the world is going to be amazing. It's going to be one of the car. It's not the only car because I know that there is a guy in Jersey who made several of them, at least 7 the last time I checked. So at least there is some kind of information on it, but there is no videos on it. So this is going to be first station wagon Golf R video, which I would love to have. So before I end this video, I am pretty sure that I owe you something. That something is a price of the car, how much I paid for that. Well, the price is kind of relative because I've seen these cars go for a lot of money and then I've seen them go for a little money. It all depends. This car has a salvage title, obviously. Luckily there is no air bags blown, so that's a plus. If I wanted to, I can easily fix it, go do the inspection and drive it. I just need a hood, fender, bumper, headlight, and a door. And it probably will be okay, but seeing this, it's not going to be okay because there is a panel over here pushed, and since there are some mounting points for the fender and stuff, it's not going to work that well. And I'm not going to do it, obviously, because I have a different plan for it. The other idea... Wait, what I was talking about? Oh, okay. So, some of these cars with similar mileage, I've seen go for $14,000, $15,000. That was like a month ago. Since then, the prices have come down a little bit, and I was able to scoop this up for a steal. There is currently one more Golf R on the IAAI auction that the seller wants $7,400 for it. It is a 2016 model. This is 2017 with the radar, because 2016 didn't have it. And they want $7,400 for that with the 56,000 miles. And it is in Chicago and also needs a bumper, both headlights and a grill and all of that stuff. And so probably some kind of hidden damage because the key is missing as well. So you don't know if the car starts. For this, I knew the car was starting. I could see that tires are good, although the wheel is the wheel is bad. Let's put it that way. Let's keep it family friendly. And my winning bid on this car was a whopping $8,225. The car, after the deliveries, the fees, currently it's not done yet because I'm still waiting for the documents which I need to pay for. I'm currently out of pocket at like $10,200 or so. Don't actually remember the exact price. And now I realize that it's not the most expensive car I bought off the auction. My Audi is. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is gonna be a fun one. is not like the Audi, because I kind of regret doing that with it. For this one, it's going to be for a long time, and it has way less miles than the Audi ever did. All of that information in mind, I'll be ending this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did, because I love this car. This was so cool. All-wheel drive, the 300 horsepower engine. It's just something that I wanted for a long time, and finally I am able to have it in this condition. But still, I had a plan for it, because I am a cheap bastard. I don't want to pay 35 grand from a dealership. And hopefully when I'm done with it, the Golf R station wagon will be costing me way less than the Golf R from the internet or from the dealership. Fingers crossed though, because things can pile up, like the wheels. Probably gonna get better wheels, so maybe these are actually not bad wheels. I like them a lot. Well, I'm stretching the ending anyway, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay for other videos on this car when we'll make it drive better in the next video, probably. And if you want to see my shed, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.